So I don't know how many of you have heard about this, but a couple of weeks ago, there was a poll done by Washington Post and ABC News, and it was basically a hypothetical poll. If Joe Biden and Donald Trump were to, have the general election today, how would it look? And the poll had Donald Trump leading Joe Biden by 10 percentage points. Now, first thing I want to make clear, this is not time to, say, oh, all is lost and just throw up our hands. But it is time to start promoting alternative candidates. We must start promoting alternative candidates. I told you before, I am a big supporter of the Marianne Williamson campaign. I would love to see her as president, but there's plenty of alternative candidates that we need to be looking into. We need to start having an actual primary on the Democratic side. This is an environment where the polls also consistently show most Democratic voters don't want Joe Biden to even run. That's been a consistent thing, yet he's still running. And the general election is not going to be the cakewalk that mainstream media wants you to think. But the thing that most concerns me is not even that poll, because that poll is an outlier. Most polls don't have Joe Biden trailing Trump by that much. But the thing that concerns me even more is that the Real Clear Politics average of polls, this is all of the polls averaged into one, still has Trump leading Joe Biden by 1.6 percentage points. That's unacceptable. Joe Biden, in all realness, Joe Biden should be leading Donald Trump right now by at least 10 percentage points, 10 to 15 percentage points, and he's trailing him. Trump is a man that has 91 criminal charges currently against him, and he's still leading the current commander-in-chief. That is not a recipe for victory, and we need to take our eyes out of the dirt and start seeing this for what it is and start promoting alternative candidates, because there's too much at stake in this election that a lot of people don't realize. I talked about in my previous video, the Republicans want to basically do a dictatorship if they were to win in 2024. It's a framework called Project 2025, and it's basically a framework to turn the country into a right-wing theocratic dictatorship. Trump himself has said many times he wants to imprison his political opponents. This is literally a threat to our democracy that's on the line right now in this upcoming election, and we need to start treating it as such.